I am no one, Gabrielle. I have no sparkles.
Hi, guys.
And we're going to have a little fun today.
I feel like we're in for something really good. She looks dangerous and fun.
Right on.
Hi, guys. This is Play It Again. I'm Ginger.
And I'm Mike.
And Jay Lozano made a suggestion for a Manchester Orchestra song. Blah, blah, blah.
Love those guys.
For a Manchester Orchestra song.
They're good.
We do love those guys, actually. And The Silence is still probably in our, I think for both of us, top 10 favorite songs of all time, maybe?
Yeah, it's certainly in contention.
Mm-hmm.
That's a mighty weighty list to contemplate.
It is a weighty list to contemplate, but I don't even have to hesitate to say that The Silence is probably on mine for sure.
It's definitely great.
And they have not disappointed me since. So, he requested The Alien and said that I will probably cry. You'll be old to understand that reference, son. And I'll tell you something else. We live in Costa Rica. You cannot buy Reese's Pieces here. That does not exist.
It's very sad.
Yeah. Or Reese's Peanut Butter Cups either, for that matter, now I think about it.
Well, those are never
Why do we live here again?
Anyway.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, there's reason.
Never mind. Okay, so Jay Lozano wants to see me cry again.
Why are you people psychopaths?
Everybody likes it when I cry. I don't know why. My cry's a very ugly cry. Okay. It'll be the last video of the day, so if I ruin my mascara. Let's see.
The lights were low enough, you guessed. You swapped your conscience with your father's medication. Limped from Rome to Lawrenceville, and on the way wrote out a self-made declaration. And when you got to Pleasant Hill, you forced the traffic to erase your family demons. Made a pact with you and God. If you don't move, I swear to you, I'm gonna make you. Do you need me? Do you need me? Do you need me? Do you need me? When the first officer arrived, it happened to be the high school bully of your brother. And when you finally recognized, you felt some guilt that you would even let him touch you. Can you hear me? What's your name? You could not speak, just laid amazed at all the damage. As the high school's letting out, all the kids are saying the same thing that they used to. It's an alien. It's an alien. It's an alien. It's an alien. The lights were low enough, you guessed. Hospital food, there's never enough medication. The doctor asks about your ears. You said your mom said you were made from a revelation. last amendments and believe them on your own. Time is here to take you by the hand and leave you there alone. You won't ever. Time is going to take the last commandment and to carve it in your stone. You won't ever. Time is going to take you by the hand and leave you here
That was pretty terrible.
And yet magnificent musically.
Well, their stuff often is.
Yeah.
I have yet to hear a song of theirs that's not beautiful and devastating to listen to.
It's kind of
Really?
how they roll, right?
It's true. It's true. It's what makes them beautiful.
Mhm.
It's what makes them one of my favorites because it fits so well with my personality
Mm.
that loves to touch on the extremes, but it also is really emotionally taxing.
Yeah. Tough one. That's a tough one, but so beautiful.
It was beautiful. I love the way they layer Andy's voice. It's beautiful. And like the way they mix their sounds together is just,
It's ethereal, really, like with the sound they
Mhm.
make.
it's true.
Yeah.
It's one of, okay, so you know what? Actually, the other day when we had our comments video, afterwards, I guess, you asked me if there was any songs that I can think of where when I first heard them, I got the impression that the song had always been there,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like even though I'd never heard it before, it felt like it had always been around.
Yeah.
The Silence probably would be one of those songs. And this felt a lot the same way.
It did feel a lot like The Silence. I mean, completely different melody and everything, but the feel was in some ways pretty similar.
Yeah, the feel like the
Musically.
song has always been there.
Mhm. That boy needs his brakes done.
He really does. Anyway, I'm going to need a minute after that one.
For sure.
It was, the video effect was very cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it actually kind of made it a little bit more devastating.
I was going to say, it made it even more devastating. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah.
You ever sit back sometimes and you want to wind things back in your head the same way?
Mm.
And you like, yeah, it really has a different effect. Because it's one thing when you say you're watching a movie. I'm going to get a little philosophical here, guys.
Buckle up.
Say you're watching a movie, right? And you can see things are starting to happen and you know the build up and you kind of expect where it's going to go.
Mm-hmm.
And it drags you along, right? And you're sitting on the edge of your seat and you're kind of hoping you're wrong. But when they do it this way,
Do it backwards.
it's too late. You already know how bad it is.
Mm-hmm.
And then you actually get to watch the build up in the opposite direction. The first way, you always at least have a little bit of hope in your heart that you're going to be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That it's going to turn out different. And that hope is absolutely destroyed when they do it this way.
Yeah,
And you see the end
hope ceases
first.
to exist from the first instant.
And then all you're doing is watching the tragedy unfold
Mhm.
without an ounce of hope in it. And that's what makes that devastating.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. Really hard. So congratulations, guys. You made me cry again. I just let that motorcycle go by. So I'm going to need a minute. And it's probably going to be a little while till I play that one again. But I'm going to have to put it on my Spotify list because it was beautiful enough.
Yes,
deserve
too
it.
beautiful. Too beautiful to skip.
So I definitely will. Does it get stuck in your...
Ginger's got the practical question. I'll hold your upper part still while you shake, baby. Help you learn.
A coconut just fell right behind us. You good, bro.
And we go doot